A moment of silence to honor the victims of the September 11th attack back in 2001. Oh, it's actually a deflection, and New Amsterdam get their first goal of the night. It's not. Here's Joey DeVivo. Kavanaugh is going to look to finish this. He sends it. Oh, and it's deflected by and Lansdowne equalize. Not sure if. Oh, good work by Cal Parrish to put Lansdowne up ahead. Oh, and the insurance goal is there. Good work. Seb Gaiman, who gets his first goal back in quite a while. Good cross. And a headed opportunity. What a goal! Just deadly. Solid. Looks like Duke's still with their 1-0 lead. Here's Joey DeVivo. See if he's going to dribble his way in. He sends it center. And for the finish, Cal Parrish makes it a brace. As he gets more minutes, he produces results. You know, they trailed at the beginning of the game, but they were kind of able to crawl their way back before having a blazing second half where just kind of took it away. I guess maybe I would have thought that originally the New Amsterdam side would get tired. In front of a home crowd that seems to be building in the back. So it is one of those things that you can do. Here's a cross into the box, headed, and Seft convert. Seft open the scoring for today, and they're going to be really thrilled about it. Placed. Oh, there's definitely a card for that one. Oh, a red. Seft send a through pass to the open man, and they double their lead. It's in the net. It's in the net. Seft. Oh. Seft now entering the route territory. They've made it 3. Oh, chip. And a 4th goal. It's officially a rout. It's not the kind of result that Celtic wanted, but Seth definitely very elated right now. They're getting their first win. Celtic otherwise played a very good game. It's always a matter to get the experience in the higher division that they've entered. Good afternoon, guys. It's another afternoon of Eastern Premier Soccer League action. It's we're actually in week 3. I know some of the teams in the league were participating in the U.S. Open Cup. They were not able to play a regular season game, so actually a couple of these teams are down a match. The last we saw Manhattan Celtic, they went down a man and fell 4-0 to Seft, who seemed to be really getting themselves together and getting a good thing going. How's it going, Mr. Marco? Good. So good to see you too. So while the Greek Americans actually had to participate in the Open Cup against I think it was Oyster Bay United or something like that. I don't know. There's always like a bunch of new teams popping up in the UPSL. If you look at the UPSL, just seems like there's just 100 teams and no one can keep track of all of them. But the Greeks were just a little unfortunate. It went to penalties and they fell, but they're looking to bounce back and continue something something in the EPSL. Actually, I think they lost their home opener against Duxa. It was 1-0, but still a very tense and exciting match. And if you watch the commentary from Soccer Tonight, everyone will say how entertaining it was to hear that gentleman. But today, you're going to hear my boring voice in the in today's match between the Celtic and the Greek Americans. I know both teams sent me the lineup. I'm still a little less familiar with the Greek Americans. However, I am very familiar with Adam Marku. He's a great player and also a fellow Red Bulls fan in MLS. So it's always good to see him. And as for Celtic, they're gonna they got a chip on their shoulder going on right now. They're gonna be looking to get that second win, first win at home, and see if they get a run of form going on in the EPSL. So the referee just told us that the match will start in another 3 minutes, and we'll check in with you then. Be right back. And we have kickoff. Like I said before, this is the second match for the New York Greek Americans, the third for Manhattan Celtic. Manhattan Celtic actually won their season opener on the road to Scots American before falling 4-0 last week to Seft. New York Greek Americans lost their home opener actually to Doxa, who but actually missed week 2, having to go to the Open Cup. So I'd say both teams right now have a chip on their shoulder to try to make a statement and win. It's going to be quite an interesting matchup. I think in a lot of ways. Here's set. Good. Oh, there's a lot of space right there. There's Adam Marku. He attempted a cross and it's blocked. Corner kick for the Greek Americans. I
gave you the roster.
Yeah, please. Oh, you did. Yeah, but hold on. Yeah. Please. Sorry about that. Actually, it's interesting to note that Manhattan Celtic have a good stretch against the Greek teams in EPSL. They play Pancyprians next week. And actually, they play Doxa probably the week after that. It's always interesting to see the 3 Greek teams in the Metropolitan Conference. It's actually far more in the other conferences. Good way to handle pressure and send it into midfield. Here's Adam Marku. Slip of the ball back. The Greeks with a lot of space. He tries going for the ground pass, and it's off the foot of the Celtic defender. However, they do earn themselves another corner kick. Taken short. Here comes Celtic. Trying to drive through traffic, and they force the ball to Celtic. Still in possession. There's a lot of space on the left. Is he going to take that option, or is he going to try to go for it? Oh, he dribbles past his man. He couldn't beat a second one. Nice shot, and it just sails over the net. I know a lot of the viewers didn't like my assessment on the difference between EPSL and the Cosmopolitan League, but I felt like when Manhattan Celtic were in the CSL last year, that every match seemed to be kind of like a lightsaber battle. Like everyone's just kind of really going at it. It's a little more calculated in EPSL, and that's very interesting to see that Celtic adjust to that. Here come the Greeks. Nice dribble. Good tracking. Very windy today. You can see that it's shifting the camera a bit. Not a fan of it myself. When I get an opportunity, I'm going to prop this stand a little better. We're on the side of a hill here. So that's always a challenge when you're trying to clamp it down. I always tend to get a lot of brisk breeze. Oh, not sure what they were trying to do there. Here comes Marku. Good, takes a shot. It's off the back of the Celtic defender, and a quick recovery by the keeper. An unforced error. The Greeks have been somewhat dominating the possession. Sorry, I forgot to mention it earlier. The Greeks are wearing white, while Celtic are wearing their usual lime-colored jerseys. They are debuting their new green and white hoops within the coming weeks. Seems like the Greeks they may have watched the tape from last week, as they're constantly exploiting the same end that Seft scored a lot of their goals on. Something that Celtic going to have to be really wary of. Another unforced error, but good recovery. And a shot and over the post. Oh, good. Good pressure. Celtic get into the box and try to deflect it, and it's just wide. Celtic earned themselves their first corner of the match. One of the places that I want to try, especially when I put together the pregame material, is the 5 Lamps. And I know they're one of the sponsors for Manhattan Celtic. Definitely a spot I want to try in a post-game. Definitely in the near future when I have nothing else going on afterwards. Or even, come on casual basis. It looks like it's a good place. All the boys seem to enjoy it. Celtic managed to keep it in the defensive half. Is a good run, and he goes for the keeper, and actually the keeper loses the ball. See, that's the Manhattan Celtic that I remember. always putting the pressure. Oh, here comes the Greeks. They take advantage of the ball going a little too far in contact, but he gets it back. That's Mohamed Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman. I'll get that better soon. That's a little frustrating right there. Celtic trying to battle through the traffic in midfield, but they lose the ball back to the Greek Americans. Good wraparound, but they lose the ball again. Definitely a lot of compacted Greek American players right in the central of the midfield. Not so much emphasis on the width. Of the good long ball and the flight intercepted. There's Sean Foster. The Greeks are definitely trying to play their way into the 18-yard box, but Celtic compact themselves. Good defensive work. There's Abdurrahman. Good wing work. He's got space. He's looking for an open man, and can he finish? Oh, this touch was just too soft. Nonetheless, they still have the ball. Here comes a pass to the left, but it's offsides. Dan Corman was in the perfect position to get the ball and dribble his way in, but the flag was raised for offsides. I think as the minutes go on, the Celtic team is getting better. Nonetheless, the Greeks are still dominating the possession here. As Marcos Charnas trying to put some pressure on their defender. comes Celtic again with the pressure. But the Greeks get to clear it into midfield. There's Grieco. To Foster, who gets the ball again. Good interception. McBrien playing deep. Oh, good. I thought a pretty decent tackle by Celtics Abdul Rahman, but the ref considers it not clean, and he's going to give him a little bit of a talking to. There definitely is a dispute as to why Here's Adam Marco taking a shot, and a nice save. Well, Manhattan Celtic is one of the younger clubs in the Metropolitan Conference, which stems from the very historic Cosmopolitan Soccer League. The Greek Americans are one of the oldest. Oh, here they come. They're in the box. He's going to take a shot, and it parried away. Oh, but they still get the ball, and another nice save. He's going to try a third time, but a good clearance by Celtic to keep themselves in the game, keep it scoreless. Here comes Celtic with a attempt at a counterattack. They got the bodies forward. He's trying to stay outside. A nice little dribble, but he couldn't do it twice. Within seconds, it's already in the other direction. Can he finish? No, the ball kind of hobbles over everybody and gives Manhattan Celtic an opportunity to take this ball back. There's Marco Charnas. Can he recover the ball? Can he put some pressure? Oh, he goes right to the keeper. I think the referee actually is calling a penalty. The keeper went too far up against Marco Charnas. And Celtic are going to earn themselves an opportunity to put themselves ahead at home. I should probably put the shade. In a lot of cases, players would just let the ball go into the hands of the keeper, but Marco Charnas opted to push forward, and the contact with the keeper earned themselves the penalty that could put Celtic ahead. I hate this wind. This would be Celtic's first goal at home if converted, and they do. Manhattan Celtic are 1-0 up for the first time at home in the Eastern Premier Soccer League. It's actually very, you don't realize it, it's a very milestone moment for this club that's growing and looking to move up in the soccer world. And there you have it. Manhattan Celtic find themselves 1-0 ahead against the New York Greek Americans with only 20 minutes into the match. But that's not going to stop him from putting the pressure on again. Good press. I mean, it's pretty easy to say that the Greek Americans are the better team on the ball throughout the match, but Manhattan Celtic are making it count. Good use of strength and body to keep the ball in their possession. He sends it back to spread things out. Here's Sean Doran sending it to midfield, but a pass back into the defense. John Barat sends it out of play, but it's in the attacking half. Here come Manhattan Celtic. He's dribbling it closer to the box. Can he finish it? Oh, but a nice save. Actually by the defender. Here comes Greek Americans Adam Marku. He's exploring his options. He's opting to send it center to reposition himself. Yeah. Good organized defensive work to keep it in midfield. Nice pass to their wing. They're always exploiting that end. Oh, and there's a lot of space in the middle for Grieco to try to get the ball. Luckily, no loud disco music being played in the background behind me, although someone is playing some Spanish language music somewhere in the distance, blasting out of his car. It sounds like it could be across the river. It's just that loud that it seems to be echoing all the way here. Good pressure work. A good through pass, but set up for someone who was should have been sprinting there, but no dice. Kind of went through everyone there. Marcus Majoris sent his body in there for the foul against Manhattan Celtic. Marku heads it for his partner to try to get the ball, but Manhattan Celtic recover it. Foster sending it forward. Here's Charna sending it to McBrien, but it's offsides. Ooh, Marku ran in to make sure he repossessed the ball. Greek Americans look at the setup. Nice long ball to Adam Marku. Adam Marku's got plenty of space to dribble his way in or go for the cross. He does. Good defensive work. Sean Foster. Greek Americans a little more calculated. They keep the ball and going across into the box, and a shot blocked by Sean Doran. But they concede a corner kick to the Greek Americans. 27 minutes in. It's 1-0 to Manhattan Celtic, who are looking for that win to make up for last week and put themselves up over 500. Greek Americans looking to simply just get the 500. They actually had a pretty impressive game in their home game against the Duxa, but just fell 1-0, and definitely want to show that they're much better than what it looked like. Good work by Abdurrahman. So actually, sorry, I meant Quadro Asante. Good work by Marcos Serna. Good dribbling as he goes left. Across to the open man, but it goes over the line. But headed back into the offensive end. Good press by Abdurrahman. Can he finish? Oh, he kicked the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper managed to kill the play by holding it. Manhattan Celtics starting to get a little better with the ball possession themselves as they look to slow down things and focus on maintaining their lead. To their credit, they were very much in the game against Seft until they went down a man. So we're really seeing the 100% Celtic. Well, maybe not 100%, but we're seeing a closer to 100% Celtic right now. What they can do in the EPSL. A free kick. Let's widen the shot a bit just to see where the options are. Everyone well marked. And the ref calls it against. And at Celtic, here's Adam Marku, a nice little dribble pass, but taken down, and another foul in favor of the Greek Americans. "32 minutes in, it's still 1-0. The Greek Americans trying to get through the Manhattan Celtic traffic, who successfully repossessed the ball. Here comes good work by Manhattan Celtic to keep possession of the ball for longer stints than they did in the first 10 minutes. Sounds like the loud music that I heard earlier is coming closer to us. I guess it's coming out of a car. Oh. He tried to do a chip over the Celtic player, but he wasn't going to take that. Good pressure. Here's Adam Marku to get the ball, and he's going to dribble around his man. He couldn't push it forward. He's going to put pressure. Cesar Serna successfully sending it center. Oh, here comes a good run, but the Greek Americans keeper was able to jump out and get it. A little battle for the ball, and the Greek Americans get a free kick. Oh, actually went straight for goal, and the Celtic keeper made the right call to jump up and go for that save. Here's Doran. Look at what he can do, sending it. Here's Grieco. Uncontested to make the switch to the right. Greek Americans trying to play their way into the net. Good pressure by Here's Marco with the cross. Headed out. Here's McBrien looking at Marco. Dribbling their way into the box, trying to go for a through pass that once again is intercepted pretty easily. Good play by Teo. Here's Adam Marcoux taking the shot and a save. Great save by Manhattan Celtics keeper. Headed off the net, but Greek Americans are going to try this again. They're successfully getting their crosses. Center, I'm surprised that has been cleared out to midfield again. Here's Adam Marcoux sending it wide. Across it to the center, and an opportunity for Manhattan Celtic to clear it, and they do. Good pressure to reclaim the ball. Greek Americans come into the box again. Good defensive work by Manhattan Celtics back line. The Greeks are going to take them another corner. 41 minutes into the match. Good one touch. Oh, bit of a rocket into space, into the parking lot. Good run here. Oh, he gets past his defender. And he send it to Marco. Marco manages to keep the ball. He's moving back, looking for reinforcements. He sends it wide. Actually, still in possession. Dan Corman going for the cross. It is sent back to Cesar Serna, and the shot is saved. Good work by Manhattan Celtic. They're really starting to get back control of the match and holding that lead possibly until halftime. We're in the 43rd minute. A lot of work there in front of him to get past the Greek American defenders who get the ball back. The New York Greek Americans, one of the oldest clubs in the EPSL right now, dating back to 1946. I actually noted to Fody that it was appropriate for them to put a 75th anniversary patch. 1946 was actually the birth year of 3 of the United States presidents. That's why it's such a memorable year to me. A bit of a history buff. The Greek Americans are actually to this date, the most successful New York-based club in the U.S. Open Cup, with 4 titles. It's just as many as the Seattle Sounders. Here comes Manhattan Celtic. A good drive into the box, and the keeper scoops it up. With less opposition, the Greek Americans look to drive themselves into their attacking half. Good save. He's going to lie down and make sure that the ball is completely dead and take his time as we draw much closer to halftime. I think I heard the alarm from the referee. He's calling 1 more minute until halftime. Dan Corman. It's a bit of a trade of jabs at each other, but the goalkeepers are making the saves. Adam Marku with the ball. Oh, taken down. Taken down by Marks Mayoras. And the Greek Americans earn themselves a free kick in the 45th minute plus stoppage time. Pretty much what's possibly going to be the last play of this half. Free kick taken fast, and it's halftime. Halftime, and the Manhattan Celtic are leading 1-0. It's a much better result than what they had to deal with last time around. A penalty that was scored by Marcos Charnas puts Manhattan Celtic ahead, and looks like as we went further into time, they were getting better with their control of the ball, but anything can happen in the second half, like I always said. So we'll be right back and kick off in a few minutes.
Yep. What's that? YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. Like what is it on just EPSL? Like if someone were to search?
Yeah, one second. Everything. Just,
Everything?
Yeah. Just let.
I've never played it, so.
Yeah. it's actually a deflection, and New Amsterdam get their first goal of the night. It's not. Here's Joey DeVivo. Daryl Kavanaugh is going to look to finish this. He sends it. Oh, and it's deflected by and Lansdowne equalize. I'm not sure if. Oh, good work by Cal Parrish to put Lansdowne up ahead. Oh, and the insurance goal is there. Good work. Seb Gaiman, who gets his first goal back in quite a while. Good cross. And a headed opportunity. What a goal! Just deadly. Solid. Looks like Duke's still with their 1-0 lead. Here's Joey DeVivo. See if he's going to dribble his way in. He sends it center. And for the finish, Cal Parrish makes it a brace. So it looks like we're about to kick off the second half shortly. The first half started with a very dominant Greek American side who was really controlling the ball, followed by a better display of pressure by Manhattan Celtics, something that I felt like they were known for throughout the CSL season. Um, a good run by Marcos Charnas at the keeper, which put into a very strange collision, earned themselves a penalty that put themselves ahead, and they now lead 1-0. There was actually a couple good shots by Greek Americans. Adam Marku blocked, and here we have kickoff. Oh, there you go. McBrien to Quadwell Asante, who dribbles into the box. Good dribble by McBrien. Asante passing it to Charnas. A good dribble and a shot. Marco couldn't reach it to go for the finish, and it keeps the Greek Americans scoreless. Greek Americans really hamming themselves away, and the good save by Celtics keeper. Sean Foster sends it forward. Good defensive work by Connor Coleman. But the Greek Americans send it back forward. This time, it's a good one-touch pass to Asante, who's dribbling down the wing. Cuts it, beats two men. Here's Marco Charnas. Go for the shot, and it's a goal! Celtic double their lead, and they're up 2-0 against the Greek Americans. It was a nice pass to Marcos Charnas, who went for the finish. Ooh, nice. Nice save. Celtic are going to look to cash in on this momentum. A tackle gives Greek Americans a free kick. Greco sends it forward. Good defensive work. Daniel Arvidsson. Majoris sends it back to the keeper. Greek Americans set themselves up for a cross. Headed down and completely dispossessed by Dan Corman. Here's a good run by Manhattan Celtic. On the left wing, sending it to McBrien. McBrien trying to dribble his way to Asante, who misses the ball, and it goes over the line for a goal kick. Good physicality. McBrien trying to drive his way back, and he fouled on. Free kick and punched out by the keeper. Good sequence of passing. Here's Abdul Rahman. Marcus Chernis tried to push his way into Sean Foster to get back the ball, but foul called against him. Missed the head of Asante. Adam Marku keeps it within the line and sends it back. Here's Sean Foster. Passing it back to the defense. '60th minute, and the Celtic are up 2-0 against the Greek American Atlas. Here's Asante again. He's going for the long ball, but Marcos Wasn't ready for that run. Wasn't ready for that run. 62nd minute. Celtics still up 2-0. A win today would make them 2-1 in their campaign and put them in a good spot against the New York Pan Cypriot Freedoms, who actually play tonight, and that game is going to be on Coach's Corner. They actually lost their season opener. They were supposed to play in the Open Cup, but they automatically advanced on a forfeit from the New Amsterdam FC2. But yeah, a win today would put Celtic in a good position in the standings and put them among the teams with a winning record. A good long ball to Adam Marku, who chests it down a little too far, sends it back to a supporting player who goes for the shot and headed. A defensive header by Marks Majoris. Good positioning by Marks. Ooh. A defensive physicality pushes down Asante. The referee is examining the situation. There's a bit of displeasure how there's more action on that. Regardless, it looks like Manhattan Celtic are earning themselves a free kick. And it looks like Cesar Serna will be the one to take it. Either him or Dan Corman. Banded. An attempt at the header. A kickoff, a Celtic player from the Greek Americans calls the ball to go over the goal line and gives Greek Americans a goal kick. Looks like some substitutions will be made. Jonathan Leon coming in for Abdul Rahman. The Greek Americans really looking to move faster, get back in the game. They didn't expect to be down 2-0. The swift passing of the ball. Oh, pushed out by McBrien. Jonathan Leon quick to put under pressure. Good header clearance by Sean Doran. Sean Doran's advertised as 6'6", but he looks a lot taller than that. Across, a header center, but a clearance by Manhattan Celtic to keep it out of the net. Another substitution coming in. This time for the Greek Americans. Oh, a deflection keeps the ball in danger territory for Celtic, but the keeper was quick to get it. He drove it to the left of his 18-yard box before picking it up. Final 20 minutes of the match, and Celtic are still up 2-0. Looks like Asante's feeling his ankle and a card comes out. card against the Greek Americans player. Oh, what a save by Garcia, who throws it straight to the feet of Adam Marku. Oh, but broken off by Manhattan Celtic, who actually didn't keep the ball for that long. Oh, a good run. Can he finish this? Good block by Connor Coleman. But the Greek Americans are going to try this on a cross, just over the head. A good trap. And a tap finish. They pull one back. Theo, I don't even know how to pronounce that last name. Let's just say Theo. Pulls one back for the Greek Americans. And the score is now 2-1 in the 72nd minute. It's actually all of a sudden a hot game all over again. Oh, I think the referee is conferring with his linesman to see if the goal was valid. Some more substitutions coming in. On the Celtic side, I do see Fonorino coming in. I know it's too early to talk about this, but it sounds like the referee is already planning for 5 minutes of stoppage time. Asante's dribbling his way. Here's Marcos Chernas. Here comes the Greek American surging back. And there's a man open on the left. Oh, but he shakes it. Sean Foster had a good opportunity to go for an easy finish, and he just skies it to the top right of the goalpost, and Greek Americans fail to equalize. Less than 15 minutes left, plus 5 minutes of stoppage time so far. Well, what a fast run to get back to the defense and rebuild the shape. But it's long ball back forward to Sean Foster, who manages to get the ball down this time. But it's cleared out by the Manhattan Celtic defense. Here's McBrien. He megs his opposing player. Great save. McBrien's pressured out. Linesman calls it in favor of the Manhattan Celtic. Oh, a cross headed out by Doran, the supposedly 6'7" man, but I think he's really like 7'5". Oh, some pressure by the Greek Americans. Here's Sean Foster sending it center, setting up Adam Marku. Oh, what a save! Adam Marku's really beating himself up there. He really thought he had it. Oh, never mind. It was a goal kick. Entering the final 10 minutes of regulation time. Greek Americans getting a lion's share of possession in these last few minutes, as they're definitely under a lot more pressure to stay in. Oh, here's Sean Foster again. He goes for the cross, but there's no receiving end. Oh, another finish, and they equalize. The Greek Americans, who were down 2-0, now have officially equalized the match. It's a goal by Sean Foster, who took advantage of the tap-in as to make up for that last miss. The Greek Americans, who were trying very hard and were unlucky in a few opportunities, now level. Actually, could have been leading. Manhattan Celtic are going to be wondering how they let this go. Here comes Greek Americans again. An attempt at a cross deflected, and it gives them a corner kick. Oh. Sent into the box, headed to keep in play. Offside flag raised. Ooh. Just a good defensive opportunity. Can Celtic? Here's Marcos Cherna. It's 2v1. He's looking at his. Here's Asante. Cutting wide. Going for the cross. Can he finish? No. Oh, but actually somehow it stayed in the plate. Now it's out. What would have been a stellar winner, similar to the one against Hoboken last year, just wasn't meant to be from Marcos Chernas. Oh, actually, I was about to be amazed at how that almost reached the side. Here's Anamarku trying to support his options. Wow, what a clean cross into the center. But the chest was a little too wild. Greek Americans are just really knocking on the door for that third goal. Celtic are going to want to try to get a breakaway on an unforced error. Here comes Manhattan Celtic. Marcos Cherna's trying to chase for the ball. So it looks like he's pacing himself a little bit, or maybe he's running out of gas. Oh, finish, and it just went wide. Celtic were lucky about that one. A good send forward. And a run for it. Can he set him up? Oh, he goes straight for goal! And he finishes! He finishes! Celtic finish! They get their third goal, and it's now 3-2. What a ball, what a run. In third league fashion, Celtics score what might be the winning goal in stoppage time. And Greek Americans still a bit more composed and calm as they try to re-equalize this match. Here's a cross ahead. And can he hit it again? And it's a save. Two minutes left of stoppage time. Not even, actually, less than 2 minutes. Over the cross and another save. And he's going to take his time with that one. A chip and a cross. And cleared out. Cleared out by Sean Doran. Greek Americans are still getting their way in there. Another cross. And a clearance this time by Connor Coleman. Oh, it's like take 4 now. Greek Americans managing to spread out the pitch, but they don't really have much time left. We're in the 90th minute plus 5 minutes of stoppage time already. This could be the last play of the game. Oh, goalkeeper really had to throw his body out there, and I think the referee's going to blow the whistle after that. And it's full time. For much of the second half, it looked like at Celtic were a shoo-in for this win, but the Greek Americans managed to rally themselves back, almost winning the match, and it just took a nice run and a finish for Celtic to win this game, and they get their first win at home. They improved their record to 2-1. Coach Kane's going to be very happy about that result, whereas Coach Megaludis is going to be looking to see what can be done to fix that leaky defense. Otherwise, it's been a good game of EPSL soccer. I hope you guys tune into the next match, which is going to be on YouTube. It's the actually, I have to double check that one. I think it's Doxa versus Kid Super Samba at 6 p.m. And at 7:30 you could tune into the New York Pan Cyprian Freedoms versus Zim Schneider FC at 7:30. And at 8 o'clock you could watch Lansdowne take on Seft.